Dork. Half dwarf, half orc.
Old Dork. This is book one, volume one, the Book of Certain Doom, collects issues 1 through 5, and it's from that hot artist Brett Bean.
I know. He was doing I Hate Fairyland, and then he quit that book to do this.
So he totally quit there, huh? Well, they're on hiatus though, anyway, right?
Well, he wasn't doing it before. I mean, he quit. Like, he didn't do it to
He
50.
actually did. Okay.
Yeah, he quit. He was like, mic
I
drop.
mean, he wasn't quitting. He just said, I want to do this book. So Skottie Young found a different artist to draw.
Excellent. Okay. So in the lands of Sunderaine, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but
I don't know. Sounds good to me, bud.
okay.
Sure.
There is like a good side, a bad side, or so to speak, a light side and a dark side. How about that?
Are like the elves and stuff on the light side, and there's like
And you got like witches and
Crap on the
other
other side.
things, goblins and whatnot on the other side, with this area in the middle that's called the Scar, where it's kind of like the things meet and they just fight all the dang time.
and that's where Dork lives. He lives in the
And
Scar.
he lives in the Scar.
It's like the butt crack of the world.
Well, it's interesting. There was a show. Well, it's actually a book in which I cannot remember the name of it, but it was a very similar idea in which it had this, not like a light side and a dark side, but in between the lands, it had this weird fog that was in between them along the whole island, so to speak. And in that area was like a no-go place. It had all these monsters and whatever the hell else in it. Anybody that went in there most likely got killed. So it's not quite to the same extent of here, but it's a similar-ish idea there.
Not to completely take us off track, but like that last man kind of had that. You had like the future world and the old-timey past world, and there was like that fog in between.
Yeah, the fog in between. Yeah.
What? Last Man? That manga? That French manga we used to read?
Yes. Yeah. It was going. Yeah.
Anywho. So what do you think of Dork?
It's all right. I mean, there's some parts where you kind of laugh out loud, a little bit. You ever got that nice giggle? It does seem like extension of I Hate Fairyland in a lot of ways.
It's got similar vibes, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But I would say, I don't know, there's something about it just doesn't seem as good. I don't know. I like the art. I think the art's probably the highlight. I mean, I think Brett Bean's a pretty good cartoonist.
Yes.
But story-wise, it's okay, but it doesn't blow you away. And the gags are okay, but they're not like hilarious. It also feels like it's kind of, I don't know, almost spinning its wheels, which is kind of weird. That's only first 5 issues.
The first 5 issues.
Like it's like not really going anywhere.
Well, I mean, it's got this overarching theme where he's like supposed to be the person that's going to end the world or some crap of this nature. Yeah. I don't even know.
So both sides want to kill it.
And so there's there's this big setup, going on, and he seems to have some weird ass evil or a strange shield that's kind of his sidekick. It's
like a talking shield.
Yep, yeah. And then the headless chicken, yes, which is kind of amusing. But you are right. There is, the little. You're right. There's a lot of these like little jokes or things that are going on, but from a story, it does feel very thin, I guess.
Yeah, it's thin, and it's like the jokes are okay, but they're not like they don't hit. Like it's kind of like one of those comedies where none of the jokes really hit very well. Like you get like a little chuckle, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of.
See, I don't know about that.
It's amusing, but it's not like guffaw.
Yeah, I don't know. There was definitely some part in there which made me freaking laugh. I don't not remember what it was, but probably something to do with that headless chicken because that thing's kind of funny.
That guy is kind of funny. So yeah, I just feel like it's all a little thin, but not to say it's bad. It's very okay.
Well, it's entertaining.
I enjoy it. It's entertaining. It's a light.
And it's a light. Yes, I was going to go the same way.
Pretty fast, but I mean,
reads fast with cool art. And, it's just one of those little enjoyable things. I think the problem is, or at least for me anyway, is what I mentioned. It's got this similar vibe to I Hate Fairyland. So it feels like it's a little bit of a been there, done that, unfortunately. So, it's totally, in a lot of ways, it's different because it's trying to take this fantasy thing in there, but in a lot of ways, I Hate Fairyland was fantasy, aspects into it. I mean, and he blended that so often. We're kind of blurred instead of blend, but he was blurring that line between fantasy and fairy tale so often that now reading Dork, I feel like I've seen some of this in I Hate Fairyland.
I guess at the end of the day, my issue is that the artist I really like the concept. I think it's a cool idea. And I like the setting, like fantasy. He's got a cool talking shield. And, he's like the prophesied one who's going to like destroy the worlds. All that stuff is cool. But like, because of all that stuff, I think the book should be like amazing. And it's just good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so
Almost sounds like we're being a little too harsh on it. It is a solid, fun book.
it is, and it seems like people are digging it, which is cool.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I think
absolutely.
people who like Dungeon Crawler Carl, I think this kind of hits that same vibe.
Oh,
right?
I can see that.
And so, that's kind of big right now. Funny fantasy stuff.
Yep.
So cool.